Your lead story this half hour, the North Gauteng High Court has reserved judgment in the urgent interdict application by Public Enterprises Minister Pravin Gordhan. Minister Gordhan filed the application in a hasty effort to halt the implementation of Public Protector Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane's remedial actions. Well, this comes after Mkhwebane's so-called SARS rogue unit report found Gordhan guilty of violating the Constitution.
Minister Gordhan's legal team has described Mkhwebane's SARS report as a product of errors in law and showing a demonstrable bias. Gordhan wants the court to suspend the remedial action contained in the report until a judicial review has been completed. In her report released earlier this month, Mkhwebane found that the establishment of a SARS investigative unit was unlawful. She said Gordhan, who was SARS commissioner at the time, violated the Constitution, but Gordhan has disputed this.
These provisions make it quite clear that SARS is endowed with a very extensive investigative mandate. And we submit with respect that this unit was created under that mandate and was perfectly lawful.
Mkhwebane further directed President Cyril Ramaphosa to take a disciplinary action against Gordhan within 30 days. But the president argued he may not have the powers to discipline a minister.
So it may well be that the president has no power to take, in the words of the Public Protector, appropriate disciplinary action against the minister. It may be that the only powers that the president has against the minister are the powers, or over members of the cabinet, are the powers to appoint and dismiss. There's nothing in between.
Both Mkhwebane and the EFF are opposing Gordhan's urgent court interdict application, arguing that the failure to implement the remedial actions would diminish the work of the Public Protector's office.
The work of the Public Protector depends on the cooperation and the attitude of those organs that she interacts with. So if she's going to be successful in the work that she does, she must have the support of all the organs of state.
And of course, Mr. Gordhan goes to town in his founding affidavit, extolling the virtues of this unit. No one disputes that it was important to have a unit like this. It was important to have someone who could gather information about large-scale tax dodgers. No one disputes that. But the point is that should they also have trespassed into the arena of intelligence gathering?
Meanwhile, outside court, EFF leader Julius Malema called for the removal of Minister Gordhan.
Now that office is destroyed by people who say they are open for transparency, for the Constitution, they are accountable, they are fighting corruption, yet they are destroying, they are closing down that office of the Public Protector.
The court is expected to deliver full judgment in a few days' time. Sipho Sturman, SABC News, Pretoria.